What's up, everybody? Football is on. I got it on over here on the screen. Woo! I don't know how to feel about my fantasy teams, man. Let's stop this. Ice cream paint job. Who suggested that? Chuck Reed? What's up, everybody? So listen, Fitzmagic is real. The Chiefs were worth every dollar you paid for them in cards last year. Who is that team going to be this year? We don't know yet. And the Bills still suck. We suck so bad that we had a player retire at halftime. They were just like, F it, I'm done. This isn't what I signed up for. Like, there's days at my job where I literally am like, I may walk out the door. I just might leave. I can't do it. I can't listen to a kid say this again. You know, it's all like for good fun and whatever, but he literally said, I quit. This team sucks that bad. I'm going to retire. But yeah, Fitzmagic dude came out looking like Conor McGregor Multiplicity 2.0. I don't know what you want to call him. That had to be Deshaun Jackson's chain, right? Like, someone came, like, he went in the locker room and was like, someone's like, dude, you got to wear this out. You're balling. So let's get you a baller chain. Let's get you hooked up. Sean, I didn't see the interview yet. I saw the picture. So, yeah, so is what it is, guys. Thanks for filling this. We're going to open some cards, and then what I'm going to do is tally up all the entries for the giveaway. We will do that tonight. We have our daily fantasy going on, our seasonal fantasy going on. I'll try to give some updates. Real quick before I get started, I was thinking today, I was watching football, and there was a laundry list of things I just wanted to talk to you guys about. So I think one of these weeks, whether it be next week or the following week, probably as we get deeper into the season more regularly, I may go live during the football games. I'm going to see if YouTube shuts me down. We won't do a break during that time. Kelly says he's been writing. All right, good. Facebook's updating. So I think it'd be cool to talk to you guys, or at least do some commentary during the games. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. I have ideas though. I keep thinking of you guys during the games. Oh my gosh, I've literally went through in 2 cases of Spectra, not even over a half a case of 130 points. It's a real thing. The struggle is real. I also have to open this. I wanted to show you guys, it is going to be a fresh case of Absolute. So I just wanted to make sure you guys saw that it was truly a fresh case. I know you guys believe me. Everyone's like, oh, we believe, you know. I appreciate that. I know most of you guys are my regulars. But if we ever have, I want to make habits where if we ever have a new guy, they know that, like I told you before, I watched a very reliable breaker get questioned on a jersey. I don't want any of that. Gurley has cramps. Give him some Midol. Dude, he's way too young to be... No, I'm just kidding. That guy's a freak. He's allowed to say he has whatever he wants. The guy's a freak in nature. So I got the red zone on right now. Top loader redemptions instead of panini points, right? All right, so we got that all set up. Here we go. It is 9/16, September 16, 2018. We got break 3 of 3 for the giveaways, so we will do that giveaway. Here's my thing. My fantasy team sucked because of this. Normally, I go heavy on some players. This year, what I did was kind of diversify to the point I may have diversified a little bit too much. So, like, I have 2 or 3 maybe good teams, and then some teams that maybe are not so good. So that being said, you know, normally I'll either have a really good year or a mediocre year, and I can pick it up on the waiver wire. I just have too much going on. I can't keep up with it all. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to start dedicating some more time to the important things in life, like fantasy football. My whole thing is all sorts of messed up. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Box 1, absolute. Jamar, you said me too. What do you mean me too? Like, I'm assuming that's not the hashtag. What's up, Chad? What's up, Nick? What's up, Kelly, Sean, Mike, Nick, Orbitz, Nick Osterberg, Brandon, Chad, Trevor, TJ, Adam, if you guys are still in. Sorry I didn't get to say hello to you right away. All right, here we go. He is requesting a Zeke auto. Crappy, dude, it's a rough year for fantasy because, like, it doesn't normally start off where some of these studs go off like they are right now. Michael Thomas and I don't know, how did Mike Evans do today?
He's gonna be legend. Wait for it.
Oh, that's what I was wondering, Jamar. Yeah, so I'm in, I think a total of 13, 14, 15, 16, I think 19 leagues. Now, some of those are set it and forget it. They're best ball leagues. But I'm in about 11 or 12 set your lineups every week kind of leagues. And it's a nice Baker. Introductions. Marshawn Lattimore. We got a Marcel Aitman. The Oakland Raiders going out to Hans. Hans, you got the first hit. That's not fair. We're going to top load this too because it's a Baker Mayfield insert rookie. Diddy Evans had 20. I mean, he's starting off hot. You know, Fitzpatrick was, I don't even think Fitzpatrick was drafted much. All right, there we go. Out of 99, player used materials, Michael Thomas. I don't think Fitzpatrick was even picked up much off the waivers. I'm sitting on a lot of shares of Jameis Winston. I think I'm going to unload him this week. There's a very solid chance he does not get his job back. Michael Thomas, man, looks good. The Saints look good. The Steelers do not. And I know the Bills suck. Before we go any further with my criticism of other teams, you don't have to criticize my team. I'm very aware that the Bills are awful. They're horribly ran. They're owned by a hockey family, not a football family. I don't know how the sport varies as far as understanding of the game and ownership goes, but it's not working, let me put it that way, no matter how successful the Sabres are. You know what's sad is watching Tyrod Taylor do as well as he is. And I know they haven't won a game, but the guy's not doing awful. Yeah, I mean, Sean, the Bills may have a worse defense than the Cardinals. We literally watched Melvin Gordon. Like, if you watch the replay, there's no one on the screen when he runs in for the touchdown. It wasn't a broken play. It was simply we were that bad and slow, and we have guys retiring at halftime. We'll leave it at that. Cam Newton spent a little time in the tent today, but he's okay. Jimmy G. Ooh, it's a cheese, but not the one you were thinking. How about a curly culp? Man, I'll tell you what. Greg Gosney pulling that. These ones are not numbered. That triple auto we pulled of Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and Kareem Hunt, numbered out of 20. That card is looking very, very sexy right now. Numbered out of 20. We didn't. That's not from the day, obviously. Antonio Brown, who had the Chiefs today. Andrew Bodega with the Chiefs. Antonio Brown here. So I was reading that comment. Sorry. Sean says Steelers play Tampa next week. That could be interesting. Fitzmagic is probably going to have some be a very big pickup this week for some people who need a quarterback. What's up, John? What's up, Ricky? Matt? No, literally, John, I'm not kidding. I don't know when you wrote this, but he literally retired at halftime. That may be a first where someone actually just said, I'm quitting. Like, I'm not staying around for the end of the game. Vontae Davis, I think. Vontae Davis. I don't even know who he is. He's not that good. I don't think he was one of our studs by any means. Enough that I don't know enough about him. But to be fair, I knew the Bills were going to be awful this year. I paid very little attention to them. I don't like the. I told Chuck the other day, I don't like our organization right now. I'm not happy with the decisions that they've made. You know, it's kind of like when I don't necessarily like political decisions, sometimes I just step away so I don't get involved in all the negative chatter. That's how I am as a Bills fan. I just, right now, don't tend to get on any of the message boards or anything like that. Justin Reed. Out of 65, Jared Goff. How about for the Cleveland Browns, Nicky Chubb. There we go. Going out to Jamar Evans.
Loud noises!
San Fran running out those Detroit Lions, man. They might be as bad as we thought they were last week. They are who we thought they were, or are, or will be. I haven't seen that game. What's the score that, man? Rams 34-0, 24-13 Jags, 19-10 Raiders over Broncos. How's Carr doing? I don't see the stats here. I don't want to click on it while we're... Panthers going to score. Or no, that's Lions. Panthers already played. Lions going to score. Oh, is that Tate? Did you guys see... Sorry, I'm like distracted. Did you guys see Zay Jones get bonked without his helmet, man, and come up all sorts of bloody? I know we spent some time on this the other day, but guys, does Le'Veon Bell, how many more weeks do the Steelers have to lose till Bell's agent is like, all right, go back, see what happens? Like, I'm not even so sure the Steelers are going to play him. I mean, to me, Tomlin and the Steelers organization is business. He comes back, he's playing. But the team, you know, you can bring a bad dynamic to a team as well. Blake Bortles. Demaryius Thomas out of 65. Ben Roethlisberger. Rashaan Evans for the Titans. Guys, I am going to do a cheap mixer tonight. Whether it's PYT or random teams, I don't know. I'm going to throw something cheap together. Hoping it fills. Like, I'm going to price it so that it should fill late night tonight so we can break it during Sunday Night Football. Well, that's nice. Out of 49, Mark Walton, 3-color. I agree, Nick. It's like what we said about the Bills today. It's like even with a good offense, we don't win that game probably. But no, you're right. It is the D. You can't. Ben Roethlisberger did throw for 60 times though, so clearly they don't trust the passing game or the running game. Pats always come back. Lions score. Golden Marvin Jones, I believe. Yep, Jones. With a touchdown. I don't want the fantasies in. That's why. I was like, that's not the Red Zone channel. I'm not going to lie. I don't have Sunday Ticket. This is my dad's online account. He only watches it on DirecTV, so he lets me use his online account. I don't have cable. Denver or Oakland on the move against Denver. Did Brown really have an attitude? Oh, I'll have to watch it. Matt Ryan. Jalen Samuels. DeAndre Hopkins. Iconic Inc. Pepper Johnson. For the New York Giants. And out of 39 out of 69 or 68, I can't tell. David Johnson, player used material, tools of the trade. We got Arizona, Dave Kramer. Patriots almost in the red zone. Define cheap. My goal, Adam, is to make the average team around $15, which means if it's random teams, it would be like $15, $16. And, or if it's not, you know, teams won't be above like 25 for the higher teams. That would be my price. He asked what define what cheap is. Sorry guys, I was behind on my Facebook comment. Well, at least we know these weren't the hot boxes out of Absolute, so we know we have to get better stuff because the Absolute cases all around have been good. This is case 4 out of 5, so we just cracked it. Richard Sherman. Woo! How about this dude today, right? Did you see the throw from Tyrod? This is numbered out of 100. That's going to be a card to hold on to. Get some of his autos moving. Economy. I just said last night we haven't seen much of him. And a Deshaun Hamilton out of 399. Going out to Denver. That is going to be Kevin Pancoast. How many of you guys like random? Just say random or PYT. That's cool, Adam. Take a break till XR, man. I will tell you this. I'm debating rather to do, because XR comes in 15-box cases. And I don't really want to do like a 7-box and a 7-box. Like, you know, I like to do like either a third case or a full case. So I'm thinking about just like, we'll just do 5-box breaks. And I'll try to keep it as low as possible for you guys. Now, these are 2 of the last 3 boxes, so there's only 1 more box after this. So if the reverse box isn't here, and there's 1 per case like they say, then we know it's, hopefully it's one of these, but if not, it's the last one. Let's do it. Three for, oh, you're down for random, not done for random. Brandon, you've actually had pretty decent luck getting your Ravens in random. Some people say they're out on XR. I got a lot of XR because although not every box is nice, man, there's some very, very nice stuff in XR. You just have to find it. It's like diamonds in the rough. Well, John, you say depends on what year. What year do you want to see? All 18? I don't know that I have anything 16 left. I have 15, 17, and 18, but not much. Not much 17 either. Peyton Manning. Ooh, that's a redemption underneath. We'll figure out who that is in a minute. Peyton Manning, 15 out of 30, going out to Kelly, snagging the Colts for the last time. Well, guys, here's the thing. After with XR, there's a 3-week break between new product, I believe. So you guys we have a lot of older stuff to break, but with XR, there's a big break. So you'll have some time to save up some money if you don't like XR. Or 2018 Spectra rookie patch autograph 224. Rashad Penny going out to Scott Ripley. Next up, Sam Darnold patch. Next era, number to 199. Yeah, some of these sets like XR, you either love it or you don't. I personally enjoyed XR, but I know that there were some boxes that I got in that I was like, I bought a lot of breaks in XR. Like, I wasn't breaking when XR came out. Like, personally, I was buying into them. Woo, for the Seahawks, Shaquem Griffin. At 149, we don't see a ton of his stuff.
I'm really feeling it.
I haven't seen the Patriots make a score yet off of that. What's going on? Yeah, Rashad Penny does have autographs. That's just what I don't get. John loves 15. Poor Brian Dawkins. I don't know that we have the... well, we have 2 autographs so far in the first pack. So this very well could be the reverse box. Since we pulled the rookie patch. Or this. Oh, yeah, 2, 3. Yeah, it very well could be. This is probably the reverse box. Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. Michael Vick for the Steelers. 91 out of 99. But we do have another redemption behind this. I have noticed that, and I've on the reverse box last time I think we had 2 redemptions. '18 Spectra. Ooh, Super Bowl champion signatures. What's the blue number 2? I'm watching live on TV here, or on the screen here. Sean Kelly, what's the blue number 2? Card number 1, Zach Ertz going out to the Philadelphia Eagles, John. Zach Ertz, Super Bowl champion, neon blue. Adam says, not me then. I know, right? Do we know what the Blues number 2? Out of 15. John even said, B. Ertz. B. Ertz. You got it, John. Out of 13. Tell me you're jumping up and down like the Eagles just won the Super Bowl. Out of 199, C-Mac. So that's going to be our third autograph. I would imagine there's more coming. Eagles were the last team taken too. John says, I told you, closing team always hits. Out of 25, on card, Jordan Howard going out to Greg of the Chicago Bears. Woo! Did I say out of 25 on that? Out of 25. Hoping for the breeze. Well, yeah. John says John said he scared his daughter running through the house. That's hilarious. I wondered why you weren't saying anything right away. Adam, I'll get you a base, but man, I'll tell you what. You don't have it yet, but when you get the Randy Moss auto out of 15, you'll feel a little bit better about maybe not hitting in this break if you don't. But we'll see what we can do here. What it looks like. So this is definitely our reverse box. We got it. Marshawn Lynch for Hans going out of 75. It's looking good, right? I bet, Adam, I remember watching that. I was freaking out. Oh, another redemption. Hopefully it still stays. Dude, freaking redemptions like crazy. Have you guys seen it a lot in this product? I mean, I'm not going to complain. This Spectre and Absolute have been very, very good to us. We have been pulling some serious. We pulled that Mahomes out of 10. Let's not forget about that, Mr. 6 touchdown. A Mahomes triple auto with Hill and Hunt. So, and that was out of Absolute and Spectre each. Illustrious Legends. Card 13. Rich Gannon. Rich Gannon getting some love. At least our redemptions were different. I don't like when they throw in, like the other night, as happy as I was for Kelly who got 2 Rashad Penny redemption autographs. It's nice that like they're spread out at least. So the Ertz is either out of 25 or 50. I think he's saying it's out of 50. Building blocks. Sam Darnold. Man, when we open these boxes of Spectra, I feel like, oh, the hit's got to be over, right? But then I look and we always have more packs. Oh, yeah, Rich Gannon's definitely the Raiders. Who look like they might take it home tonight. And out of 99, another one for our boy Greg. Anthony Miller rookie patch autographs. Oh, John says reverse boxes are full of redemptions. So I haven't seen that yet. I haven't watched a lot of them. Last pack in box 1, but we have another box after this. Bears are hot. The Gannon is out of 50. Still, man, short prints on that stuff. That's awesome. Michael Crabtree. Again, guys, the way it looks like shipping's going to look is that shipping days will happen every Saturday. If there's a card you really need out or you need a high-def picture of and want me to send it to you, and I'm not saying like if we load up some breaks, I won't do it. But right now, I can guarantee you that it looks like every Monday or Tuesday you'll be receiving. If you have cards, you'll be receiving cards. The only way that won't happen is if you have like a little teeny tiny pack and you didn't get any hits. Now, if you still want it, I'll send it. I don't charge you, but usually I ask if you're going to get in another one soon that you hang tight. But again, just let me know, like, hey, I'm not going to get any this week, so send them out. 14 out of 35, Marshall Faulk for the LA Rams. Lions on the move with 4:20 left. Adam, I appreciate that. I'm glad. It does help me to know you guys are okay with the way I'm shipping, man. I appreciate you saying that. Out of 75, Darius and Naheem. It looks like there's going to be a triple-headed monster out in India for the running back situation, especially now that Marlon Mack is back in it. I think Hines scored today. Wilkerson or whatever got some action. Oh boy, it's Sean's week. Sean, are you ready? Sean, let me know. Say I'm ready, Mike. I'm ready, Big Papa. Go. I want you to say it. I want you to call me Big Papa. Look me in my eye, and you call me Big Papa. Say it, Sean. Say it, Sean. I want to hear it. I'll play it again if I have to. I ain't showing you till you say it. Look me in my eye and say it, Sean. You have to type it. I'll move on to the next box. I'm waiting. I'll wait all day. I don't care. No, not boom skeet skeet. You give me a little Big Papa. All right, Sean. What the dude? Sean, you hurt my feelings a little bit. There it is. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Sean, as according to your request the other night when you said mag that bitch, I think was what you asked for. We'll keep doing it. When the fingers tingle, they tingle, guys. Should we just look at this real quick? Mag that biznatch. You hope your moss isn't too sticky. I didn't do too much to the moss. I was nice to the moss. Nick says, "Oh, there were a lot of fast fingers, a lot of fast mouse clicks for that Steelers, man. This has been a hot case for the Steelers." All right, here we go. Andrew, you had your turn, man, and guess what? I'm gonna say it the same thing. You know what? We who was it that got Andy Ruella the other day? So Andy Ruella left our page. He was frustrated. He hadn't hit in a while, you know. And Andy, Andrew, I just sent out some nice stuff for you. I think, Andrew, you sent me a message this week, and you're like, not a good package for me. And then I was packing your stuff. I'm like, you actually did decent. Like, you didn't get in a ton as like you normally do. And I was looking. I was like, you actually did pretty decent. I was kind of surprised how much I packed up for you. That being said, Andy Ruella, what was it that he wanted? I forget what I pulled him, but he's like, "Oh, you told me to come, like, keep sticking with it," and he was so happy. It was like too many steals. Just wait, man, until we get to a box, Brandon, where it's like all Lamar Jacksons, and you'll feel better. Breland Speaks. I have a feeling if XR is like it was last year, XR was pretty spread out last year. I think XRs where some of these teams are going to recoup some of their hits. Like, we're going to see a lot more balanced stuff in XR. Out of 99, sync swatches, Calvin and Matt Ryan. Man, how about Matt Ryan? Did he rush 2 in the day, did I hear? Dude, Sean's not kidding. I really think XR is this. So, listen, I don't know if you heard it last night, but Lamar didn't have an agent. So he was only allowed to, like, they had limited stuff with him. Out of 50, Anthony Miller, Bears are still flaming. Nice, pretty patch. But I think XR is where Lamar starts to show up. And I don't want to say that as false hope, Brandon. I'm not saying it just because I want you to get in. You make your decision. But for some reason, I feel like now, like, because Panini's always a little behind on everything. Oh! Oh! Out of 15, Bo knows football. I love Bo Jackson. This is awesome. Yes. Oh, this is so cool. Tecmo Bowl, baby. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have an NES in my background there because we were playing the other day. This is 10 of 15 for the Oakland Raiders, Hans. Hans saying this isn't fair. Hans, this isn't fair. I want this card. What? Yes. Hans, I'm going to mag it up for you. Dude, look at that bow. Dude, right, Nick? My brother and I played Tecmo Bowl the other day. Ironically, he's the Chargers always, and I'm the Bills. So the game today was kind of funny because there was one where they hit the Chargers in the backfield. I was like, that looked like a blitz straight out of Tecmo Bowl. Bo knows football. Are the Bills in Tecmo Bowl? They absolutely are in Tecmo Bowl. Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, QB Bills. Otherwise is known as Jim Kelly, but QB Bills. It's not Chuck Reed. It's not fair. Or it's Hans. It's not fair. You got that. Marshawn Lynch for the Seahawks, 24 out of 75. Danny Amendola on the Dolphins. That's going to be 5 out of 25. 3 points away the Lions are. Oh, that Patriots game is over. 13-31. Denver coming back. What other games are close here? That's it. Just those. Royce Freeman, and I don't think you're going to believe what I think I just saw next. But I'm pretty sure I saw it. And I want to kind of, not to rush the Denver Broncos and my man Kevin here, but I got to see it for my own eyes. It is. And it's out of 60. Dude! Saquon Barkley! What is going on? Spectra is absolutely 100% filthy, nasty, dirty, awfully disgusting. Who ended up getting them? Gene snagging them Giants. I had 2 people message me and say, have you pulled any Barclays yet? And I said, no, we haven't. And it's going to happen. It's bound to happen. Guys, let me just tell you this. You do not need an entire case break to hit. Not every break's going to hit on a 4-box. But it gives you a chance to spread out the funds a little bit. Holy cow. The VHS Superstar. Oh, Gene's watching. Awesome. You're welcome, Gene. Be more active, Gene. Come in here and mess around with us, dude. Brandon, I think you're going to want to... I don't want to say it because I don't know if I saw it or not, but... Jason Witten out of 20 going out to the Dallas Cowboys. My man, Chuck. It looks like a lot of these games that are close, the winning team has the ball, so... It's a nice short print, though. Out of 99, synced swatches, Mason Rudolph, Jalen Samuels. Sean, I didn't bench him yet. I was so big on Hogan in the preseason. I was like, I can't bench him after 1 week. I kept him in. Out of 199, a little Juju. Man, this Steelers is loaded in this product, man. It really is. And, like, here's the thing, man. I got to learn that when we start to see a product, if you start to see me adjust prices a little bit, guys, generally it's going to be because we start to see how the product's set up, right? So, like, we see a checklist. Sometimes we price it before the checklist. 25 out of 75. My man, Jaleel Scott. 2-color rookie patch auto going out to Brandon Bourne.
EA Sports, to the game.
Scott says, I love watching Tom Brady lose, even though my beloved Bills, and Scott, I'm a Bills fan, obviously. It will help you sleep better. I know. John Faulkner benched Hogan too, Sean. You weren't the only one. Well, Sean, that's because I didn't do it, man. When are you going to learn to stop cheating on me, brother? Don't cheat on me, man. That's what happens. I'd like to say good for you, but even when you do it, I don't like to see you hurt, man, because I still love you. Jermaine Kearse out of 75 for the New York Jets. Well, Brandon, that's what happens, man. If it pans out, dude, you got yourself, you're sitting on a gold mine. That's kind of how I felt when I started to watch Mike Williams today. Looking at, I know it was against the Bills, but I mean, he just looked straight nice. Like, I was like, Cooper Kupp the other day. I was like, come on. Mike Williams, Cooper Kupp, Marlon Mack. I need those guys to blow up from last year. Mike White for the Cowboys. Out of 199. No, Sean, I get it. Listen, you guys, I told you before, if you find like that good of a price, you gotta bite. Because like there are people who just have their pricing models skewed. Meaning that their bottom dollar may even be more than mine or the same as mine, but they might have your team for a lot cheaper and like the Giants for a lot higher. Some people do that. I try to find like a happy medium. You might be able to do that. However, I will say this. If you find the price is the same, just be patient, you know. Don't get ahead of yourself like just because you're eager to break. I'll always even do personals or something if you really want. Aaron Rodgers, cornerstone. Adam, I'm working, man. I'm trying. I don't think you're going to like the next one either. Dude, can we just all agree that it's time for the ties to go in football? You watch an entire game and then see a tie. Last one is a Bo Scarborough for the Dallas Cowboys. But we got quite a recap to do. How did Rodgers do, Sean? I don't even know. I didn't get a chance to check out that whole game. I was busy watching the Bills get annihilated and yelling at my TV. Here we go. Recap. Bo, Rodgers, White, a nice Jaleel Scott. That's numbered out of 75. I do like that parallel. Juju, Mason and Jalen, Monumental Royce, Anthony Miller, Matt Ryan, Derice Fontaine, Anthony Miller, Sam Darnold, Rich Gannon, Illustrious Legends, Jordan Howard on card, Christian McCaffrey, Zach Ertz, Super Bowl champion, Shaquem Griffin, Sam Darnold, Rashad Penny, Deshaun Hamilton, and David Johnson, Pepper Johnson, Mark Walton, Rashawn Evans, Nicky Chubb, Antonio, Curly Culp, Marcel Aitman, and Mr. Touchdown, Michael Thomas. All right, guys, I'm going to tally up all these entries. I'll go live for that drawing. I'll also record it. It'll be one of those things where I'll be live on the group page, probably YouTube as well. I will not tag everybody for that just because it's going to be too many people to tag. So, all right, guys, let me get situated with this. I'm going to post some pictures of this stuff, and then I'm going to also get a man, maybe I won't. It's already so late. Maybe we'll hold off for tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some Pack Wars tonight, guys. I don't think I'm going to do a mixer or a PYT like I said. I didn't realize it was almost 7:30. So check it out tomorrow around 11:30 a.m. noon Eastern time. You know, in the morning, if you get up and check my page, I usually have an announcement post when we'll post and at least a little bit of a hint what will go on. Enjoy the rest of the games tonight. The Cowboys-Giants game tonight should be a thriller, I think. I'm ready to watch some Saquon. And maybe what we'll do is give that away, like, at halftime of this to see how Saquon's doing, and we'll have a little chat. Guys, should I post a mix? Tell me, should I post one? Like a little tiny one or something to do during Sunday Night Football? I mean, I have plenty of work to do, so... Patriots making a comeback. Yes, tiny, he says. On Facebook, he says a tiny one. I don't hear anyone on YouTube, so it looks like maybe everyone bounced. Or are we just behind? It says, Mike says up to me. Oh, kinda. Alright, guys, and I'm going to roll out, get this set up. We'll check it. If it does, it's going to go on soon, so we'll see. Maybe we'll do a pick one, get one. That's maybe what we'll do. Pick one, get one, or something like that. We'll see. Alright, guys. Thanks for joining. That was fire. That was fun. Thank you, guys. Well, for some of us. Sorry if I didn't get you something. You know I wish I could, but it is what it is. Alright, peace, guys.